Kaylee, do you want to learn about all these crossbows?
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Reed at Bill's Archery and Transfer PA. So today I just wanted to do an overview video of why we wanted to get Wicked Rage and 10 point here in the shop. I know we made the announcement last week, and I just kind of wanted to go over a couple of the key features that their lineup has to offer and why we wanted to get them in here. So first and foremost, they're USA made and owned. They're actually built right out of Acudraw, Ohio, not even too far away from us. I think it might be a 2-hour drive or something, which is always great to, shop local and everything and support our local businesses. Now, 10 Point and Wicked Ridge both have a really good warranty program, and their customer service is awesome to work with. So in hunting season, when it's really busy and if someone has a problem with a cracked limb or whatever is going on, a lot of companies can take up to 2 and 3 months to get back to us, or they're just really hard to get a hold of in general. 10 Point has one of the best customer service teams that I've worked with on the back end, as far as like processing warranty stuff, or just if someone needs something, and as long as it's not back ordered, they get it out super quick. So it's just a great company to work with. On top of that, their builds are all super high quality. You don't have any composite components, especially in like the riser. Some of your box stores, their entry-level crossbows actually use a lot of composites and plastics in their builds. So like the head portion is actually just made out of plastic, and that's the part that's under the most stress, and it's made out of plastic. I mean, come on. So Wicked Ridge and 10 Point, and they're super solid builds. It's all machined aluminum, and even their limb material on all their 10 points and whatnot is carbon instead of fiberglass, which is much better than a lot of these, again, box store crossbows. They use a fiberglass limb. That's part of the reasons why a lot of brands are so known to have cracked limb issues, is just because they're using the wrong material, in my opinion. They need to use carbon limbs like 10 Point and Wicked Ridge do instead of fiberglass. So on top of the customer service and just the build quality that 10 Point has, the fact that they're USA owned, one of the other things that has made them such a staple in the crossbow market is actually their built-in crank systems. So they have what's called an Accu 50, an Acudraw, and an Acudraw Pro, and they even have an all-new Accu Slide on their high ends, which it just blows a lot of other cranks out of the water. Even on their cheaper bows, like this Invader 400, they have a built-in, or you have the option to get the built-in crank. So all you have to do for this is disengage the safety, and you run this sled all the way down to the string. It's super quick and easy to use. I'll show you on this one, it's not hooked up already. So you just disengage the safety and run this claw holder, or I just call them a sled, all the way down to the string. Hooks on just like that, and you can hook up the handle and just start cranking it up. Now, if you hear those clicks, that's the anti-reverse in the Acudraw. The Acudraw Pro version of this is completely silent. There's no loud clicks from the winch. And honestly, that crank is just one of the most solid cranks that's made, especially at a cheaper price point. A lot of the entry-level crossbows at your box stores and stuff, and even some of the bows we've sold in the past year, the add-on cranks that you can put on like after the fact, that hook over the butt stock or something like that, they just don't hold up as long, and they're not quite as solid as something that's literally built into the stock of your bow. So these cranks are definitely one of my favorite cranks, especially at the price point market in the Wicked Ridge. And when you go to the 10 points, they have what's called the Accu Slide. So this Accu Slide, again, the handle's stored in the stock. All you have to do is you have a cocking direction and a decocking direction. So you simply put this handle in, and usually first you would want to decock it and run this trigger box all the way down to the string until it clips on and you see it go into safety. And then you just crank it right up. And again, it's completely quiet. You don't have any safety clicks or anything like that, and you can let go of it at any time. On top of that, you don't have to switch any buttons or safety switches or anything. If you want to decock your bow when you're done shooting, instead of having to shoot off a decocking bolt into the dirt or something, then all you have to do is put this handle back in and run it in the opposite direction. So if you see there, trigger box is running all the way back down, relieving all the stress from the limbs, and the bow's been decocked. It's super easy to use, and like I said, the cranks are just one of my favorite cranks on the market. So between their customer service, USA made, and the crank systems, They really have a lot to offer anyone. They have price point bows anywhere from $399 all the way up to, I think they make, it's called a Vapor 470 with a Garmin sight, and those get crazy expensive, but they have a huge range of bows to pick from, so it'll fit really anybody's budget. So you can get into an awesome USA made crossbow for a lot less than you might think. But that's basically why we wanted to get Wicked Ridge and 10 Point in the shop, and I look forward to reviewing each of these bows here in the next couple weeks. Have a good one. And in the words of Bill Jones, stay tuned and hang on.